All right, everyone. We're back with another lesson. So today's lesson is about where I'm going to give you the framework for what you're going to do on Saturday, the framework for the theme which we are discussing for the week. It is take it as a formula which you can use. So I'm going to give you a set of phrases so that you have enough content to speak. You know exactly what to speak, and you have the thought process. You have the structure of what you're going to say. This helps you not getting stuck. This avoids you from getting stuck, and this gives you confidence and takes you out of hesitation. So let's begin. So the framework I'm talking about is called FORD, FORD, so which stands for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. These are the topics we're going to select when we speak with someone and when we have an interaction with a stranger, when we are trying to create rapport, right? So going one by one, the first topic, family. When we speak of the family, you can ask them questions like, tell me about your family. So you want to ask about family, you can start with, tell me about your family. Or it can be, are you married? How many kids do you have? How many siblings do you have? Do you have any children? And how's your family doing? Any exciting updates? I'd love to hear more about your family background. And do you live with your family? Or are you married? Yeah, I already said it, I think. So these are the questions you can ask. And how old is your child? What is he doing? What is he studying, or she studying? And if you come across any event about which the person mentions about the family, then you can use that as a feedback for another question. So you can, how is your, for example, how is your brother doing since whatever event happened? How is your brother doing after his studies? How is your son doing after finishing in graduation? Anything like that. And there is also an add-on here, a tip which you must remember, that we should not go into the personals. A personal is big no. So there are some very particular personal questions we need to avoid. That why this, why that. We are not going into that. So that was about family. And the next topic which we can speak about is the occupation. So when it comes to occupation, we can ask questions like, what do you do for living? And how do you like working at? If you're speaking about the workplace, whichever it is, and what's your favorite part of the job? Why do you prefer this job? How do you enjoy your job? How do you get along your whole day? It can be anything. And what made your interest in becoming the profession? So these are the questions you can ask. What are your future plans regarding your occupation? You can ask this. Here also we are not going into very personals like why did you choose this, or isn't this very difficult, or how much are you being paid, how much money are you making. We're not going into that zone. So the next topic we can speak about is recreation. So for example, the hobbies, because we have to find something which we share in common. And if you find a topic which you can pick, then you can start the conversation. See, remember also that the sequence should not be, it's not a hard and fast rule that we follow the sequence. You may go out of the sequence, think out of the box. Sometimes what happened, because of the sequence, we lose an opportunity. For example, if he says something very interesting about his workplace, his profession, which you relate with, you start the conversation from there. Take it as a hint, and you carry on a discussion at a deeper level. For example, if you can match with the place with which where that person works, or the profession, or the whatever he does, if you're able to connect with that, if you can speak more of it, you are excited about it, you are connected with it, speak more of that, go at a deeper level, take the conversation, that would be more interesting. Same goes for all the aspects, same goes for recreation also. So you can ask questions like, how did you get started in particular hobby which he mentions, or particular interest which he mentions? Have you ever tried a certain thing which you think could be related to what he said? That should be related, not something out of the blue we are saying it. And what other hobbies are you into? So these are the questions you can ask. And the next topic we can speak on is the dreams, the aspirations. I don't literally mean the dreams, the aspirations, the future plans. Where do you hope to be working in the next few years? We are speaking of the future plans, aspirations. Where would you like to travel? Do you like adventures? Where would you like to travel? Have you traveled? So these are the questions which are related. Don't force yourself, don't restrict yourself into the box. I'm just giving you ideas, just giving you frameworks, but these are not to restrict you. These are the resources for you to use to build on that. Okay, you can go with what's something you'd like to try in the future, or even would you ever consider trying a particular thing which you think that is interesting or that is related that would be interest he would be interested in. So you can mention that part. So these were the questions you can ask, and we're going to have a networking session on Saturday where you will be using these questions. So you can use these framework, practice it, and make sure that you use it. You get an opportunity, you start using it with strangers right away from tomorrow. So you are traveling in your bus, traveling in your cab, traveling in a metro, or you meet someone in the shop, you can pick a conversation, and this is how you go. So this is something which you can even use with clients so that you build a good rapport with them, because this is very important. It's very important to have a good relationship with your clients when you're given a responsibility to speak with them. And only those people who can speak with clients, who can build good relationships, are selected for a designation where they have to communicate with the clients. So it's very important that we have very clear, we have some tools in our pocket to build good rapport. Okay, rapport or rapport. So it's not report, don't confuse with that. And yeah, see you again tomorrow.